want to do a little background, be prepared. Anyway, Coach Dunphy, your comments on tonight's game.
Well, it's actually my third time in Puerto Rico. I took a Penn team a number of years ago down here as well, and we've had a great visit. I think the Puerto Rican people have been so kind and generous to us. I think it's a great tournament, and happy that ESPN has included us in the field. So it's a great win for us. Anytime you can find a way to scratch and claw and win a game like this, I think it helps your team. I thought our loss to Purdue helped us as well in a different way, and so we're happy to be coming out of here with 2 victories. And again, I think Wichita State will have a very good season this season as well.
Coach, did you say anything to them, like, or can you share with us what you said to them heading into the overtime? Because they kind of came out a little bit on fire.
Well, I think we were just lucky that the first, you don't practice jump balls all that much, and it just worked out. Mike got the tip, he got it the first tip as well, and Ramon read it perfectly. Raleigh got it and read it and gave it to Ramon, and that started us off. I thought Khalif Wyatt felt like he needed to do something. He felt bad about not making the last shot of regulation, and so he made a big jump shot. And so I think each one of us dug down a little bit in overtime, and I thought our defense was pretty good in the overtime period as well.
How do you evaluate just coming to Puerto Rico this year, though?
Well, again, I think it's a great place for me personally to come, because I have one of my high school classmates that lives here in Puerto Rico, so it's great for me to kind of hang out with him for a little bit. My family has come in the past, and so it's a wonderful place, and it's a place that I would enjoy coming anytime. I'll be on your Chamber of Commerce if you would like.
Next year, they're gonna a lot of people senior this year. You already got the replacement for next year?
Yeah, we feel good about our team and where we are positioned in terms of our future. We're going to miss guys who are obviously playing a lot of minutes for us, but we feel good about the kids that we have coming back and the new players we have. So I'm hoping we can maintain a level of consistency anyway. Whether or not that translates to success, we shall see.
Eric was in foul trouble the first half. Did you feel like you kind of dodged a bullet? The WSU did not get as much out of Stutz, maybe in that.
Mike wasn't playing very well either, so he did some really good things and some other things that were not so sporty, and so we did dodge a bullet a little bit. For us to have a lead at the end of the first half, we gave up that layup at the end on the second chance opportunity. It was a little disappointing, but I thought Anthony Lee came in and gave us what we needed. And Mike's improving. He's getting better, but he's not where we need him to be at this point.
You had a couple games to watch Ben Smith, and it looked like you guys were really locked in on him. How much of the scouting report was going to give him any opening?
Yeah, I think a lot of it was. I think we really respected Ben Smith tremendously, and I thought our guys, for the most part, did a very, very good job on him. We have great respect for Ben as a basketball player. We did talk almost ad nauseum about not letting him get too free.
So you're saying that layup to start overtime, that's not a called play?
It is not. I don't. That would be. I'd love to tell you that that's exactly how it got drawn up. But it's a read. Everything in the way we play, and I think the way a lot of teams play, they're all reads. You're reading the defense and taking advantage of what they give you. Now, Ramon Moore has a huge basketball IQ, and he read that, and Raleigh Jefferson was smart enough to give him that pass, and he just had head and shoulders by his guy and made that layup. But again, I'd love to tell you it was a planned attack. It was not.
Your teams, how would you grade your team's overall performance in this tournament?
Yeah, I think we're doing some really good things and some other things that we can't do as we go further on in the season. We need to become a much more consistent basketball program, better decisions on offense, and better communication on the defensive end, and really buckling down and deciding what kind of personality we want to be as a team. And again, it always starts on defense, because there's going to be some nights where we're not going to be so free offensively. So. But we have some good scorers, and we have people who can defend better than they are defending now. And I think that'll be the next week's thrust as we go about our practices.
And also, your team is kind of sort of just as balanced as it was last year. I know that you bring back Ramon, you bring back Juan, and Khalif, but you know, Michael Aaron is stepping up in that category, the scoring category.
Well, yeah, as a Mike can score. I mean, he's doing some things that he can't do. He's trying to drive the ball away from the basket to the rim against really good defensive teams. They're not going to let him do those kind of things. So he's given the ball up a few times. So he's still in the process of learning the game. When he gets that understanding, then he's going to be a very, very good basketball player. He's good now, but we need him to be even better because we need a lot of minutes from him. We can't have him play 6 minutes in the first half. It just can't happen.
Thanks.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Coach Dunphy,